Okay, hello everyone. How are you? Okay, so my name is Sokha. So I'm a teacher of English. Okay, so today I'm going to share all you guys, especially about the student in this class, right? Okay, so we are going to talk about a grammar point that it is present continuous. Okay, so what is present continuous? Okay, and many students they confuse to use present continuous and present simple. Most of the time they use only one tense in their speaking or in writing is present simple. Now that's why today I'm going to share all of you about how to present continuous. Okay, so what is present continuous? When we talk about it, we refer to activities. Okay, so activity that happening now or happening at the time of speaking. Look like right now I am teaching. You can say now I am teaching to you. So I am teaching it to show the activity that happening at the time of speaking. So we use present continuous. Okay, so don't waste the time. So we have to check how to use it and the forms of it as well. Right? So the first look at it here. So we use present continuous to describe an activity that is happening now. See, the keyword is activity that is happening now. So sometime when we study or when we read, we have to find out the keywords because the keyword can help you to understand or remember. Okay, so the keyword it is activities that happening now for the present continuous. So here are some examples how to show the activity that happening right now. Okay, so the first example is she's wearing jeans. She's wearing jeans. So wearing jeans it means now she's wearing jeans. She's not wearing t-shirt or the other kinds of clothes. Okay, but normally they're wearing different. They're not wearing jeans, but today, like today or right now, she's wearing jeans. Okay, and if she's wear a t-shirt or the other clothes every day, we use with present simple. But right now the action is happening, so that's why we use present continuous. And one more example is I'm studying English. So I'm studying English to show the activity happening right now as well. So look like now I'm teaching English and you are studying English. So refer to if you study English every day. Okay, so every day is not to show the activity as happening right now. Okay, so so that you can use with present simple, but here no. Refer to now. That's why we use present continuous. Okay, and the next one is we are sitting in the classroom. So we are sitting in the classroom. So here we also use present continuous, right? Because the activity is happening now. I mean, now I am sitting in the classroom. And another example, you're drinking water. I mean, you're not drinking something else but the water. Okay, you're drinking. Okay, this is some example of present continuous. Right? Okay, so now we are to take. We are going to look at the forms of it. We have three forms: a positive form, negative form, and questions form. So when we form present continuous tense, the first thing we use subject and then we use to be and then verb ing or object, right? Sometimes the verb need object, sometimes verb don't need object, right? So it according to the type of the verb, okay, transitive verb or intransitive verb. And negative form, it's so easy. We just add not here, add not between to be and verb ing, right? And the question form, you can use with WH questions, and then plus to be plus subject plus verb ing and plus object, and don't forget to use a question mark at the end to show the question form, right? As you can see, okay, this is the form, and be here it is called auxiliary verb, okay, auxiliary verb. So present continuous, we use auxiliary verb be to help the form, okay. And WH question, I hope that all of you know WH question. We have like what, where, why, and when, something like that, okay. So now we have to take we have to talk the first form, it's a positive form, okay. So as you can see here, subject plus to be and plus verb ing and plus object. For example, okay, I am watching TV. I am watching TV. As you can see here, I it is subject, and am is the verb to be, and watching is the verb ing, and TV it is object. So am is from to be. As you know, to be is conjugated into am, is, or are in the present tense, okay, according to the subject. Like I, we use with am, and he, she, or it, as you can see here, we use with is, right? Like he is walking. Even to show now he's walking, so he is the subject, is the verb to be, and walking is the verb ing. Okay, and she is doing her homework. Mean to show the action to now, right now, she is working. She is doing her housework, right? Housework. So she is a subject, and is the verb to be, and doing is the verb ing, and her housework is the object. And it is raining now. It's raining now, as you can now, right? So it is subject, and is verb to be, and raining it is verb ing, and there is no object here, right? So it depends on the verbs. And another example, we are learning English, so activity happening at the time of speaking. So right now we are learning English, and we is a subject, are is verb to be, and learning it is verb ing. So English is the object, right? And they are so there, okay, because we, they, you with are, right? So are is the past of the verb to be, right? Okay, and learning English, they are playing game, they are typing, okay. So are to be, and learning, playing, typing is verb they are verb ing. So okay, this is the positive form that we use, okay, with the present continuous. Anyone, have you got any questions? Okay, so now it's your turn, right? Your turn, your own example. You can make, or you can give a lot of example, okay, by looking at the form with present continuous. So remember that the activity is happening right now, right? Okay, thank you so much. So the next time, okay, you have to move to another form. It is negative form, guys. Okay, so the negative form is so easy, okay, very easy, because we just put the verb not between to be and verb ing, as you can see. So I highlighted in red color, so it's easier for you to look at it, right? Okay, so for example, I'm not running, to show the activity I'm not running, okay, activity that happening right now. Well, I'm not doing anything, okay, I'm not running. So here I, it is subject, I'm here, it verb to be, and not is not, and running is the verb ing, right? As you can see, another example, he is not eating fruit, right? He also is a subject, is it's verb to be, is not, and eating is verb ing, and fruit it is the object. She's not wearing glasses. Yes, she is a subject, and is verb to be, not is not, and wearing is verb ing, and glasses the object, right? And it is not working at the moment, and also the same, okay, and the same, okay, to show the activity that happening at the time of speaking. It is the subject, and is here verb to be, not, and working, okay, it is a verb ing, right? Another example, we are not swimming in the river. Okay, we are not swimming in the river. They are not copying the answers. You are not writing down. Okay, it's like the same, right? The same. Just add not here. See, I want, okay, between the verb to be and the verb ing. Okay, question? Yeah. Okay, so now it's your turn, your own example. So please give the example, right? Or 3 or 4 or 5 example, okay, it depends on you, right? Okay, and don't waste time. The one more, okay, one more form is the question form that you use with WA question. So WA question here we have like what, why, when, where, okay, how, something like that, okay. So if you want to use okay, we can be the equation is written in the bracket like this, meaning you can use it or you don't use it, okay, it depends on you when you use it. So but important is about to be, we have to put it in before the subject, okay, you have to put the verb to be before the subject, and then don't forget to the question mark at the end. So this sentence, it will become the question form. As you can see in the example, are you having a good time? Okay, are you having a good time? So but this question is just no question because it doesn't have a question, right? So we just use are you having a good time? Yeah, so the answer can be yes or can be no, right? It's a yes we are, no we aren't. Okay, another example is my English getting better. It's a yes it is. Okay, yes it is. Okay, like is here before the subject is my English, okay, my English, it is a subject, and is here verb to be, and getting is verb ing here question mark. Okay, and the next one, why are they having a party, right? So no, they aren't. So are, it is verb to be, and they subject, and having is verb ing, right? So here the example, 3 example about that. This is no question. Now we have to look with the example with WA question is what are you doing? What are you doing? Okay? What are you doing? So here WA question what and are equal to be, and you is the subject, and doing is the verb ing. So what are you doing? So when you answer, we, as you can see, we do not say yes, or we could not reply yes or no. We just say I'm doing my homework, I'm watching TV, or you can anything. It depends on your true situation, right? Okay, and the last one of the question form is why is she trying to practice English speaking? Speaking English. Why is she trying to practice English? To practice speaking English. Okay, so a question here, and is, and she is a subject, and trying is a verb to be here, question mark at the end, right? So when you answer, right, like when we ask a question why, we have to answer with because. So because you want to improve it for her job. Okay, and hey, anyone, have you got any question with the 3 form of present continuous? Okay, question, positive form, question form, negative form, and question form. Okay, If we don't have any question, we just move on. Another one, it is a spelling of the verb ing, right? So when we, as you remember, as you have known, when we form the present continuous, we use the verb ing. Some students they make some mistake with add ing to the verb, right? So we add ing to the verb with the by form of the verb. We cannot add ing to the past tense verb or past participle. Okay, this is a key word that you have to remember, right, when we add ing. So we have 3 cases that you have to remember to understand as well. So the first of all is most of verb we add ing, right? So most of verb, a lot of verb, okay, we can add ing, but here I just take 3 verbs to tell you all, right? Like wear, wearing, okay, we can add, become wearing, go, going, cooking, right? Is the way that we can add ing, right? So just add ing. But if a verb end in e, we have to drop e and then add ing. So when we have only single e at the end of the verb, like write, so before we add ing, you have to drop e here. Okay, so become writing. A smile becomes smiling, right? So we do not add e and then ing, no, right? So it's only one e, right, or single e at the end of the verb. And the last rule, when one syllable verb has one vowel and end in a consonant, we have to double consonant and then add ing. So like sit, sit is a verb, only one syllable verb, but you can see sit has a one vowel. It is I, right? I here is a vowel and in a consonant T. So like this, so before you add ing, we have to double consonant, so T must be double. Okay, so sitting, like getting, running, right? So this is the spelling of verb at ing. Or if you have any question, please ask me. That's all I want. Have you got any question? Okay, thank you so much for pay my attention to my explanation, also my lesson. So so before we finish our lesson, I would like to ask you again. So what did we learn today? Okay, what did we learn today? Today we learn about present continuous, right? Present continuous. So when we use present continuous, okay, so we use present continuous here to describe an activity that is happening right now. And the form, we have 3 forms, okay? Like here, as you can see in the slide, right? You can see it, right? And also the last point, it is a spelling of verb ing, right? Like you can see here or in the slide. Okay, so thumbs up right now. So thank you very much for everyone that pay my attention to my teaching. Okay, goodbye and see you next time. Bye bye.